It's 4:31 a.m. and I'm off to Swannanoa to ask my sister and brother-in-law some questions. Early start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get you a coffee?
Fancy one or a...
Yeah, I have a fancy one, yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Jeez, it's more than I got up in Auckland.
Yeah.
I only got an instant up there.
Better make it a strong one.
Yeah.
From a family point of view, keep a bit of an eye on what you guys do, so I thought I'd come and throw a few tough ones at you.
You can test us.
See what you throw at us. Hopefully not too many curly ones, eh?
No. Yeah, no, it's good. Well, we'll have a seat, will we? And we'll get started.
Yep. Come and grab a
Sounds
seat.
good.
Yep.
So a lot of people maybe think of Fonterra as a big faceless corporate, but it's a co-op. What does that mean to you?
Well, we're 10,500 farming families, you know. So that's a pretty big team. It's slightly bigger than 15 that you're used to, but...
What's the advantages of being a shareholder in Fonterra?
I think it's the size of Fonterra, the team of staff working for Fonterra. There's something like 20,000 worldwide. That's a big support network. The
efficiency of being able to export, you know, and rather than little quantities, you can do it with 10,500 together so that you can be efficient to go to market and find, you know.
It's that collective working together.
I was blown away to see Kiwi products anchor and you know, New Zealand milk and the products in supermarkets and stuff and places like Malaysia and China and Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
I know it's blowing me away, but you know, talking to you guys, you know, must be pretty cool.
I know from some of your trips over there when you came back and some of the things you told us about how well perceived New Zealanders and Fonterra products are overseas. It's something that we should, you know, all New Zealanders should be proud of, as the way we're perceived over there.
I mean, it's nice knowing, I mean, we're a grass-fed system, and especially, you know, we've got kids and I give them milk powder and milk, and it's great knowing that other kids in the world are getting that opportunity. Well, it's great that we're in 140 countries around the world, but what does make me prouder is that we're feeding 170,000 kids through Milk for Schools, and that is every day. Looking after your own backyard, you know, your own country, you know. We talk about the global stuff, but actually doing some great stuff in New Zealand.
And the fact that, you know, times are a bit tough, but Fonterra are going to stick with Milk for Schools through the thick and thin. It's good to know.
Good commitment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So when people sort of say, oh, dairy farmers have got it quite easy, what would you say to that?
Oh, look, no, I disagree. It's tough like a lot of jobs. It's you're constantly trying to weigh up the economic and environmental sides of things, and the amount of effort that you put into every decision that you make is, you know, it can be quite complex. And
when a cow needs a bit of help during calving at 1 in the morning, you know, you got to be there, eh?
Similar to having a whole lot of kids, you know, you still got to feed them and bring them into the shed, and I mean, keep an eye on them, grow the grass.
A lot of people say, well, farmers are never happy.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I mean, there's ups and downs with any job and any business, but there's probably more downs at the moment than there are ups. But
you've actually got to take some positives out of this and look forward and improve.
Like all those losses you had and what you learnt from them, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
We should know all those losses.
The big thing is, like, you can't actually control the milk price, or you can't control whether it's hot or cold or whatever the climate, but you actually focusing on things you can be better at.
Like you, for example, when you've had a loss, that's when you learn and you sharpen up next time. So it's a bit like that at the moment. You know, things are not going so well, but you're really sharpening up to be more efficient and get things right.
So now you're a townie. Why are you doing this?
Obviously, yeah, we grew up on a farm, so I understand farming, and I want people to understand the great things that happen and the great people that own the farmers that own Fonterra, that they care about what they do, they love what they do, and they love New Zealand, and they want to do it right, and that's a great story. So if I can help out in any way, that's what I want to be able to do.
So you'll be here at 4:30 every morning?
Oh, if you want me to.
It's good to have you on board.
Oh, well, thanks for this morning. We'll catch up there later.
No, see you next time.
I'll see you after. All right.
See you later.
See you, Ruby.
You say
goodbye. It's been great to catch up with Sam and Joe, and obviously passionate about what they do, but they're farming for future generations as well as today. Join the farmers of Fonterra at 4:31 a.m.